Hello, everybody. Welcome to Speed Gaming 4. I'm August 40th. I'm joined in the booth tonight by Kiros. How you doing, Kiros?
Kairos. Yep.
Kairos,
Doing
there we go.
doing just fine tonight. We are doing the final week. Oh wait, we changed it. The penultimate week of our Champions Choice flags. We have started with that consternation flag set with the boomstick, added some flags, but we have 4 runners tonight. Jerk, the Gob one, Malchior, and 2% Junkus, and we have added some flags along the way. We've so we have a lot of flags to go over because we started with the random level 9 entry, important items in 9, Armo's item heart container, and now, to spice it all up, possible, meaning not guaranteed, but only a possible force Ganon. Before Ganon was required. Now, he might not be. What does that mean for us?
That means we could go into level 9 right off the bat, and Ganon may or may not be required.
Yep. So the whole single shutter door doesn't open when all no, you can even bomb into Zelda's room potentially if the that flag has rolled off. All right, level 5 found North Forest Armos.
And Malchior fighting the Take Any roads, one down to the southwest of the lake.
An immediate mugger room in level 5 for. So we got zombie mode for chest jerk, meaning one bop and he would be dead. But saves gave up a heart, but not really.
Brains. Ooh, Malchior nicely dodging those Lionels on that vanilla letter stairway. And the levers. I hate levers so much.
Ooh, look at that. 53 large secret.
Ew.
Meanwhile, level 7 at Vanilla 2.
Oh, look at the Gob one. Finding 7 Triforces is required.
Oh.
I didn't quite see that, but he done seen it.
Yeah, let's see that level 9 screen. Where was that level 9?
I did not.
Yep,
there's
Desert
Malchior.
Cave. Desert Cave.
Somewhere near the starting screen.
It's Desert Cave.
Wait, what? Malchior able to enter?
Oh.
I guess it's 0 Triforces. Are we sure they're playing the same seed? I mean, they started on the same starting screen, so I've got to imagine. Unless neither of them have the heart.
Wrapped on the coast.
Yeah. I also don't think that can be a thing. What ties level 9 entry is either Triforces or items.
Lorgon's in chat saying it was a candle requirement.
Oh, yep, that makes sense. Malchior does have that blue candle.
Yeah,
I wonder where he got it from.
There's a Take Any at the far northeast corner, I think.
Ah, good call.
Yeah. That was told last week. That's that was wrong about the blue candle being a possible thing. I knew it was one of the possibilities.
Oh, look at that cheap key, 67. So that's another thing that could hem these runners up in level 9. We don't know yet if Ganon is or is not required, but there could be a key door standing between them and the princess, even if they don't have to fight the pig.
37 for bombs. Bomb chop at level 5. Yeah, it's a poor money seed when one large secret can't buy 2 bomb packs. Guess what? We got that tonight.
And there is the candle for 2% Chungus.
So Spec Rock and East Death Mountain were the other two. Take any roads. Monocle Rock, I mean.
Chester spending a bomb to get into the Monocle Rock. Whereas Melchior just walked into the open door. And Melchior coming in and out of this room in level 7. Wants to kill these keys because Heart Shuffle is on, and he also finds a staircase.
And
he
a
finds
red ring. Under 5 minutes. We'll take that every day.
Absolutely, positively, especially with that large secret.
Kind of surprised with the way, Melchior definitely has a very high aversion to the large levels early, but many of our runners do as well.
Yeah, but it's paying off for him tonight. So we do have a couple things confirmed. We have essentially an open level 9. It does technically require the blue candle, but for all intents and purposes, that's pretty open. But we do not know whether the pig is a forced fight or not.
There's Mags at level 8.
Now, Chestrick does not have enough hearts.
We only have enough hearts for a white sword item. And money making game, Team Middle pays off for Chest Jerk, plus 26.
I'm gonna call a wooden sword in vanilla level 6. My graveyard sense is tingling. Ooh, it's 2% Chungus gets a hit from a Lionel Beam.
Oh, hints. Manhattan with the power bracelet. Power bracelet in level 3.
We do have mixed hints. They're either going to be helpful or fun seed hints.
Community. Yeah. Community hints is what they're officially
go.
called. All right, 2% in level 9. And able to enter because has a candle.
Gonna let it burn, 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 burn.
There's our bait block.
Oh, yes.
Didn't see that the first time.
Yeah, I did. I just forgot to mention it. But that could be a fun thing. Where is our bait shop? Is it going to be in the rare shop? How much are we going to have to spend on it?
There's the 117 we see in the bomb shops is the expensive bait. Where's our cheap bait? That is the question.
Well,
but yeah, with another old man just to the left of that bait block, that's pretty crazy already.
And if I'm not mistaken, you cannot bomb out of the first old man room in level 9.
You can never bomb out of the entry and the old man. Yep, there we go. One who does not have candle can't go in. Now, I believe that if you were able to find the red candle, that's not good enough because the red candle would say the red candle.
Ooh, that's an interesting caveat.
Yeah, but I mean, you can always find a blue candle, especially in these seats with the...
True.
But you gotta spend some money or give up a heart.
Luckily, the Armos item is known, but I can just imagine a somewhat similar seed where you find the red candle as the Armos item, and then all your take any caves, you choose the heart or a potion, and then you get into level 9 and say, but I have a candle.
I hadn't seen that. I hadn't noticed the 4 secret for our low. So I got a very generous mid secret, that 39, but 4 and 53 are rock bottom almost.
Yeah, that 39 does not make up for the low, large, and small secrets. So 2% Chungus is here on Candle Row.
A good price on a key for 67.
Finds level 2.
On Candle Row.
Meanwhile, Chestrick is going to be checking out the graveyard. And if I was 2% Chungus, I might have popped my head into a few rooms of that level 2.
Ooh.
Or this level 1.
Right next to level 2 on Candle Row.
He's going to pop in just to open that shutter door, but wants that wood sword, which, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be in an open cave. And it's not in vanilla level 6. And Chungus up to 5 hearts already. Meanwhile, Malchior with that red ring going to say, you know what, I don't need an extra heart, but I will take a potion. He already popped his head into level 7. Let's see if Malchior sticks around level 2 or level 1 here on Candle Row.
Oh, nope. For sure. Wait a minute. Well, I'm wrong.
Not
I thought
in
for
level
sure.
2.
It was like, I'll dig level 7 a little bit. Not like level 2? No way.
I mean, considering the difference between level 2 and level 1 in terms of key doors, I'm kind of surprised he's jumping in here into level 1. But that's an immediate dig dogger block, so I think he should have gone into 2. He says, nope, I'm doing some exploring.
So how about that sword? We got, I think, the start area all the way to level 3 area. We got the southwest corner, east of Mountain Cave. No, that was a take any.
Yeah, we saw one of those. Meanwhile, 2%
Waterfall.
Chungus up to 6 hearts. Guaranteed that white sword item, whatever it may be. Unlike the rookie Rumble flags, it is not a white sword. It could be anything, but most likely a heart.
That's just true for anything until we start finding enough things.
Yep. And there's a level 6. Didn't dip level 1, didn't dip level 2. Don't blame him not dipping level 6.
Another bomb shop there. And that premium price.
Ooh, cheap shield for 75. About just as expensive as those arrows at 77. But I'm always one to note that cheap shield shop.
Yeah, but the expensive shield is not in this flag set because we have a boomstick option.
Boom.
Which means that we'll find a magical shield in one of our item locations.
And Chestrick popping his head into level 6. Can't get much further than that.
Yeah, grave locations 2 for the possible sword locations left, I think.
And Malchior, having screen scrolled over to level 6, was able to pop open that key door.
The emergency hearts, 27. Level 4. Yep.
Lots of levels. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9.
Yep, 3 and 8 remaining. 2% in level 9. I got that bait.
Oh,
and we get to see some more level 9. I was like, there's a chance. There's a chance. And here's Ganon. So, hi, yes.
We are looking for the shutter door, Ganon. Please and thank you. There's a wood sword from Malchior.
All right.
Where was
level
that?
3. Yep. And so level 9 required a candle, a blue candle, in order to access.
Oh, is that no, those are wall masters. And it's also 2 shutter doors. We're looking for a single shutter door. The exception to that rule is, of course, in Ganon's room.
Or if it's not forced.
Yep.
Because then it could be a double shutter door to get into Zelda's room by defeating all the enemies in that room or pushing the block.
No. If it's so, it is going to be a single shutter door, if I'm not mistaken.
No, if it's not forced Ganon, most of those rules don't apply. It will be
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, you can get a bomb wall into Zelda's room if it's not forced.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Doi. It's been such a long time since I've watched a race with this flag on. So Chesterk, the second one of our runners to be armed with his wooden sword.
And I can't confirm it, but someone in the race room was mentioning how you can't get a staircase into Zelda's room, like directly into there. But
Okay.
I cannot confirm that as a fact.
Of course, it could be a staircase to a room adjacent to the princess, and that could be the only way to the princess.
Correct.
We have seen that a time or two before here on Speed Gaming.
As I think we said before, the Ganon could still be required even if it's not the Force Ganon flag on, because you could have the only path be through the shutter doors in Ganon's room.
Yep.
And then bomb into her afterwards.
And then, of course, the other block, considering we've already seen the bait block, is going to be those keys. Chesterk with 2%, Chungus with 1. So that's another thing to be keeping an eye out on.
Yep, the Goblin finding level 1, doing the pirouette. I'm going to go do a little dig and sees, there's a shutter door, a key door, and a dig dogger.
Do a little dig. Make it a little love. Get down tonight. The Goblin getting that take any on the beepin'. So thankfully the beepin' has stopped.
Gotta be careful of those blue dark nuts with no red ring. Those would be fatal at this point.
Yep.
And Melchior, now armed with the bait, gonna go and be able to find Ganon.
Maybe. Ooh, beefy gels? That's not fun. Beefy gels, but squishy wall masters. Oh, okay. Luckily, 2% Chungus did get his wood sword, just came out and died.
Melchior finding Ganon from the bottom this time. Our previous encounter was coming from the left.
Did any of the runners go into Ganon's room?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
Melchior just did, and was it 2%, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they both went into Ganon's room, because, I mean, yeah, it could be going on one of the other walls that you're not have access to, so They tried, and it's like, okay, up an 8.
But did they try to bomb? Were there any bomb walls that were possible in there?
I think so, but no one wanted to use a bomb if they had them. And yep, and as Chet points out, the red ring was a dig staircase room in level 7, pretty early on.
Yeah, I think 2, maybe 3 rooms in.
Chesterk finds white sword up on West Death Mountain, and it is good on 5 hearts.
What was it?
The wand.
Oh, the wand. Very nice.
Yep. So now with the low price of somewhere between 200 plus or minus 20. Oh, look, there's the boomstick. I understand why he needs that candle right now, and why he thinks it. But there's a boomstick that was right there. The book.
Well, it's also chest jerk, so he's been taking those hearts out of the Takening caves.
I know, but it's like he just picked up the wand and he could have the boomstick right there.
Yeah, Chestrick doesn't need any boomsticks. That's also, if I'm not mistaken, going to be our rare shop for the night.
It is, yeah. When the shops are randomizing their contents, the rare shop will be the boomstick. And there we go, level 8 up on Death Mountain.
Meanwhile, Melchior getting pretty deep in this level 9, deeper than 2% Chungus. Finds the map. That's going to be big. We've got a whole column missing.
Nope. I mean, most of that column, but there's just a little bit there.
I was counting the other 4 holes.
54 rooms.
Yep.
Still pretty chunky. And Melchior also found a compass. You see that little blink, blink, blink?
No, I don't.
It's directly underneath the 9.
I've got old man eyes, and I'm only 35.
I mean, at least Melchior's got a good color for his sprite, because that dark blue, you just cannot see it on the blue, in my opinion.
Yeah, is Fred watching? Fred, can we randomize or be able to choose the color of the flashing Triforce or Zelda?
I think that's always red, but I'm just saying that like the link locator would be nice if it was like always whiter.
Yeah, well, you can kind of do that yourself with a little hex editing. I guess you could do that too if I could locate the hex value for the blinky flashy thing. Patra has the map. Thanks.
So that is our final old man. We have the bait and 2 community hints in level 9. No hints tonight for the. I mean, like we know where the girl, we know where the pig is. The silvers would be possibly the only hint that we would need at this point.
Yeah, but Chestrick here in level 9 does not have the bait shop. Melchior doing his darndest to get over to that flashing light. The turnstile room is not the answer. And now Chestrick up A's saving. He now knows he's got to have heart, but now he's also got to have some meat. Ooh!
That's a nice pickup from Melchior. Upgrade to the sword. White sword in level 9.
Yeah, important items can be in level 9. That is not one of our important items, but it's a pretty nice find from Melchior.
Yep, and wondering what important items means. It's an item that could potentially block progress to enter level 9. In a standard 8 Triforce layout, that means that you need all 8 Triforces to enter level 9, which means that the raft, the bow, the ladder, the power bracelet, or the recorder could block your progress if you do not have them. So if they can never be in level 9 when that flag's on, and if important items are allowed to be in 9, those cannot be in level 9 if it's required to progress into level 9. But being open tonight, not a worry. Well, not open. It was a blue candle, so essentially open.
And it's not a worry at this point, because we don't know the status of our princess. And I guess the only level we're missing is level 3. So unless, like, Ganon is required and the bow or silvers are in level 3 or locked behind a Goma or a Digdogger, something like that.
Looks like about a 17 door repair tonight. Oh, there's a trip segment level 2. I did not see that before.
And I also missed Chestrick picking up the bait. He does find Ganon. Is not going to do any exploding in there.
Yeah, I got potential bombings to the top and to the right.
And Melchior up to 3 keys.
And it's on the top row, but on the wrong side. Can we just progress to the right? Gotta dodge this Patra. Then we got all sorts of nestiness there. We're getting close. We're getting close.
Yeah,
And oh shoot.
we also do have some behind-the-scenes information. There are more than just these 4 players racing. We also have some finishes.
But we won't talk about those yet.
But it is going through the minds of our racers. They say, hey, I've got opponents who are done.
Goblin picks up a sword.
Gotta know, at least, especially Malchior, who has the compass.
So there was a vertical shoot room to the left. That means that you've got to go from below Zelda's room, or you got to come from that staircase from the right.
Yeah, gotta love a good shoot room, at least when you're not racing the seed.
Malchior doing the whole kill this Patra for the staircase.
Yeah, and then block clip in, even though you could just push the block.
All right, this gets over to the right side of Ganon, I think.
And up. 7 bombs left. I think yeah, we've already been in this turnstile. So it's got to be a staircase that Malchior has not jumped into. And he's got to have a whole heck of a lot of this level 9 already mapped out. Got some Dodongos to fill up on bombs. Here's a staircase. But it takes him to the opposite side of the dungeon from where Zelda is. Meanwhile, the Goblin back in level 9. Malchior on the top left corner. Is it just a straight path there on the north side of the dungeon?
No, we already saw the straight path. You get blocked by a vertical shoot room.
Oh, right.
When the room before. Okay, Malchior trying to go now from the bottom. It's like, so this is the vertical shoot right above him right now. So he's going to clear these wall masters and see if we got a path to the right here.
It's got to be this, right?
It could be a staircase still, but there is no door. But can you bomb?
Can he bomb? Wallmaster.
You
Imagine if that Wallmaster had grabbed them. There's the princess. Get your GGs in chat for Malchior.
Malchior finishing first on the restream, 5th overall with a time at 27:53. We got TA909 finished this little puzzle in 1927, Spudosaurus in 1954, Chaos Finale in 2701, and JSR just sniping at 2744. And we welcome to the booth our restream winner, Malchior. GG.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
And you did it on
looks
Speed
fun.
Gaming 4.
That was interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, especially tell us your thoughts about jumping into level 7 there, killing those keys, and getting rewarded with that red ring.
Oh wait, I got one question. Malchior, did you know that this was not an open level 9?
Oh yeah.
No. I could have surmised it might have been one who does not have candle cannot go in, but
It was. It was
Yeah.
one who does not own candle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just I was like, I'm pretty sure you got your candle first before you went in that cave.
And thankfully it's an easy night to navigate. I hope this is one of those races where, despite what you like doing, if you're the kind of person who says, "Oh, I don't like looking at the race room," it's like, when you
This
play
is
with
what
the
you need to.
possibili-
Oh,
This is when you play with the possibility that you don't need Ganon. You should always look at the race room.
and GG2 Chess Jerk finishing second on restreams, 6 overall with a time of 29:20, and just sniping out in 7th and 8th, Rando the Commando and Vitor with 29:38 and 29:48 respectively.
But yeah, let's talk 7. I went to 5. I'm like, nope, looking for 9. Yeet. And then with 7, I'm like, I'll check one room of 7 so I can learn its enemy set, because if it's an okay set, then I'll prioritize this earlier than other people might if we have to dig.
And
And
also
getting that
welcome.
red ring, I screamed, y'all.
I imagine. Just under 5 minutes. But welcome, Chess Jerk, GG.
Thank you. GG Malchior.
CJ, I'm sorry, this ain't your kind of seed. There's no heart.
No.
In fact, I got my little story for about Chess Jerk. It's like, so he finds the white sword wand, and then immediately finds the bookshop, but there's a candle in the rare bookshop, and being CJ doesn't have a candle yet and knows
There was
about the
also
level
cheap
9
meat
entry.
in that rare shop. That's what I wanted, the cheap meat.
And it's like I understand why, but it was a book.
I immediately regretted buying the candle until I realized, oh wait, you were searching Death Mountain for a candle because you didn't take a candle. You
Right.
literally have to buy the candle, otherwise you're
gotta
going
take
to have to grind money to buy a candle. So
Yeah,
Or
actually,
just
two
up
of
an
the
A and
take-
retry.
2 of the take indies were burn bush blocked.
I thought about up A retry, but that's a lot of progress to lose. I guess I didn't
Yeah.
really have anything of
You know where the sword is.
substance. I have to,
Would've been fine,
I have to like re-grab. Yeah, see, I don't even know how far back that would have set me. So it would have been a thought, but if I hadn't already seen the hint in 9 about needing a candle, I'm pretty sure I would have bought the book. But maybe I don't even know. I mean, it's really tough to say, because even if that had not been the thing, I literally have only one option for getting a candle, unless all the other take endings are blocked, so I didn't have another choice.
Right.
The only reason I didn't go back to 9 sooner, it's like, all right, if I spend my money to buy the expensive meat, now I don't have bombs, and I have 0 keys. So I was contemplating going back into 1 or 2 first to maybe find a few keys, but I can't remember where I got like an early key, and it's like, all right, if I have 1 key, I'm going to 9. I don't care.
Yeah, level
you
1
don't
had
go
a.
into level 1 looking for a key.
Yeah.
You just find key doors.
In fact, level 1, when you go if you go into the next room, there was a shutter door and a key door with a dig dogger.
Big dog, I marked him.
Yeah.
But the any key was in level 4. We saw 2% Chungus pick that up just before Chess Jerk finished.
And the silvers are a 9. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, I
They
missed
were-
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're right on the path to Zelda. My brain turned off when I saw that double shoot room. Like, second quest 9, what are you doing? And
That
was the other thing about-
I'm immediately thinking staircase, and my brain turned off. I was like, but it was on the top row. Crap.
Yeah, I mean, I was, again, going back to the book, I'm thinking, it would have been nice to have the map of 9 right away. That would have been a nice thing to have. But,
Yeah.
again,
It was in the first, 6 rooms.
I never found it.
Well, I was killing stuff.
Shout outs to Bait Block 9, apparently.
Yep.
I mean,
Fully.
I don't think... All right, I think I called a race with a Bait Block in the first room of 9. I think that's the only other time I've ever seen that.
That was fun. It actually
Yeah.
added some nuance to the, hey, it's open 9, or candle only 9, go. But it's like, but I need money,
Nope.
and the large is 53.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the expensive bait was more than twice the big secret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was
and
very
you
lucky.
had
I was-
to bite.
I was what,
Alright.
1 rupee over affording it? That's
Shout out to the 37 bomb packs.
that
Yeah,
too.
so
Yeah, that too.
That sucked. where was White Sword Item and Book then? Because you said
White
that
Sword Item
one-
and Book are the last 2 spots on Death Mountain in the very northwest corner.
I'm so glad I did not use
Yeah,
my
well,
bombs after that
you
war.
know, of course, knowing me, of course, I finally take I take the heart. Of course, I take the heart because you gotta have heart. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking, okay, and then I find 9 really close to start after checking everything else on the East Coast. Like, oh, well, that sucks. And then it says you need a candle. Like, okay, that sucks even more because Zelda could be 3 rooms in, and I'm not gonna find it because
So-
I don't have a freaking candle yet.
So when you did East Coast, did you go to like Casino Corner first? Did you route northeast then southeast?
No,
Oh.
I did. I went up to the North Armos first, and then checked all. And then did the Armoses down to the coast. Then did the northeast corner. Or no, then I did Waterfall, then
Yeah.
northeast corner, and then went to the
Oh
west.
gosh. Okay, now it makes sense why you didn't retry.
Yeah, no. If I had found 9 within 2 minutes after taking a heart, then yeah, I would have retried. But I would have
Hey,
lost. Honestly, I really wouldn't have lost a whole lot.
Hey CJ,
Yeah.
think about this. Big brain, go get the you can go get the candle out of the wood sword cave.
I thought about it. I 100% thought about it.
You
But-
might have made it work, dude. White Sword was in 9.
Yeah, I didn't find that either. I see that on the tracker too. I was thinking about that, and because of the wife found the wood sword in like the second last possible place it could have been. But I think I can't remember if TA had already finished at the time, because I knew before I entered 9 that Ganon wasn't required because there was no way TA found Silvers and Bow in 19 minutes or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So that kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I mean, if the white sword was instead the bow, I mean, it could have been a force Ganon still.
could have
I-
with the Silvers and 9. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I had just found the compass because map and compass were right next to each other.
All right.
So I was about
well,
halfway through 9.
That explains why I didn't find it, because I found the compass. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, go northeast. I wasn't even clearing rooms after that.
So the
Yeah.
goblin also picks up the wand, finds the bookshop, but instead buys the meat because, well, the meat's required.
Yep.
Classic.
It's like,
I was clearing rooms for keys. That was the whole point. I'm in that 9 with like 0 to 1 keys, and it's like, if this is a trek, then I need these suckers. But I knew I wanted to take staircases first.
oh,
I
so
know
what,
I-
I picked up 2 keys in 5 and 7, I think, or something like that. So
Never-
I had exactly
never-
enough keys to get through. I ended up with 0. I was very happy
Yeah,
about
I
that.
never really stepped into 5. I took 1 room into 7, and actually saw any key, but red ring, 1 room into 7, doing swordless on those keys, and I was like, bye.
oh,
I found a
about
red ring and 7. Did I even go?
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't even go into 7. I don't remember now.
7
Yeah.
was at level 2.
Okay.
So
I didn't have.
your,
I mean, I had no
Okay.
weapons, so I guess I didn't. Did you get the red ring without a weapon?
No, he
Just
had
candle.
candle.
You had candle. Oh, I guess candle was enough. Okay. I didn't even have candle at that point. I had nothing.
Yeah,
about
I-
your, wait, you bombed into the Zelda's room. We were wondering, if it didn't bomb, like we got to find that staircase from the right hand room.
That would have been the cherry on the top of the parfait of that 9. On
Oh,
top of a
I-
bait block at the start.
I was scared for a bit because I'm like, I've seen a bunch of this. TA did this in 19 something minutes. There's no way it was just a magic stair. I've seen 60% of this 9, and I forgot for a bit. It's like, oh yeah, open Zelda, I can bomb through this. Right as I placed the bomb, it triggered in my head. This should work, and it did.
Yeah, but
I
if
was-
it didn't,
When I was thinking about it, I thought it was possible that he did it swordless. But when I saw where Zelda was, it's like, okay, there's no way you get all the way up there without a sword or a weapon of some kind. Just a candle's not enough.
Meanwhile, the Gob one entered Ganon's room, bombed north of it. He is pretty close to that princess.
You should be on the compass then.
I think
But
he
the
found
Ganon's
one.
not close to the princess. The compass is close to Ganon.
Yeah, the compass is
Yeah.
close. It's still a trek to Princess. You got to take 2 sets of transport stairs, get to the northwest corner, and then walk all the way around.
let's get some updates here. We got 9th place. Nick has a game with the 3050. Potato Punny in 10th with the 3211, and Homer J Smash 3437. And coming in also Dr. J PhD 3906.
Yeah, those kind of seeds are fun. You don't want to do them all the time, but every once in a while, just say, first to find the girl wins, go, is kind of fun.
Although I'm seeing now with the flag selection that It will not reoccur next week.
Then it get turned back to force.
Yep. Back to 8 triangles. I mean,
Oh,
what are the odds? I mean,
Oh,
think about this. We did what? 4 races with random 9 entry, and we had open twice, and candle, and we had, what was the other one? Any key, I think it was. We didn't have Triforces once in a month. That's crazy.
Let's see. It was.
I'm pretty sure it was
Random
any key and nothing, and then candle.
Something like that.
Or,
Trump
yeah,
forces
I think,
are overrated.
I guess so. I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, level 9 entry. Chester's random level 9 entry is undone. We are back to 8 Triforces.
Wah,
That's
wah.
fine.
But that still means that we could still have an open Zelda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're back to
Yeah.
2016 now.
Yep.
We're essentially back to 2016.
We're living the dream from
There
many
we
years
go.
ago.
All right, y'all enjoy the rest of the finishes. So with an early finish for me, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed.
Yeah. I
I'm
hope, I
not
hope
going to
your
quite do that.
I hope your screaming at the red ring didn't wake up the baby.
Oh no, he's all the way on the other corner of the house.
Smart
See,
move.
I got the missus waiting, so early bedtime's good.
Alrighty,
Sounds good.
adios.
Y'all have a good evening.
You too.
Yep.
I will also be heading off. Thank you, obviously, for the short commentary this week, as always. It's always a pleasure. And
Yeah.
I will see you all later.
Later.
Always a pleasure to have you, Chesterk and Malchior, here on Speed Gaming. We do have 2% Chungus and the Gob one deep in level 9. 2% has the map, and my old eyes cannot see.
They both have
He's got-
compass.
Okay, thank you, good sir.
Yeah, I would say that it would have been a little bit more spicy if the Triforces was like level 7, so that you could have even more chance of important items
Yep.
in 9. It's like, well, I can't get the Triforce in this because I don't have a bow yet. But this is the one that you're not supposed to get.
And this might be a good staircase. No, that is the white sword staircase, so it's kind of still a good good staircase.
Goblins trying to bomb up through that turnstile does not work.
Yep.
It's very expensive on the bomb count when you don't have the map to know where the gaps are as well.
Yeah, for sure. And as Malchior was saying, unless these guys are purposefully not keeping an eye out on the race room, they should know that the finish is within reach. Especially Chungus with that any key.
Yeah, that could take in all sorts of little directions. Yeah,
Looks
you
like-
can see it. I was just saying that 2%. He's got the sprite color right now that is just terrible for the map.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that blinking red light, but and I know where I can just barely see his location.
I was recently right after my first rookie rumble, or after finishing the group stages, I went into my ROM and I found the values for the tunic colors, and I changed them all to white. And then my first seed after that, I learned, there are 2 values for the tunic colors, one inside the dungeon and one outside the dungeon. I think that's how it works. Because I picked up, I think, the blue or the red ring, and my ghost turned a color. And then as soon as I up aid and saved or something like that, it went back to white.
And we got a couple more finishers. We got 13th. We got BTs at 40.07 and Billick at 42.15. Good for 14th. GG's.
What is that? Ninja Gaiden that Chesterk is loading up?
Arkanoid 2.
Ah. 2%. Eyeing down this Patra.
All right, 2% is on the top row. Gonna find this shoot room right now and be very sad. So, but you need to just go back to the left, and I think you got bomb down. Get to that. You gotta go from one row down.
Yeah. I hope these runners are mapping out their dungeon. Meanwhile, the goblin says, I don't know what he's saying. He's got bombs. He's got a couple of keys. Maybe it's the defense that he is needing to get through this level 9.
2% manages to get that bomb hole open, but takes the stair to the silvers.
Yeah. Thankfully, the dark nuts are on the overworld, so they're not in level 9. Oh, it looks like the goblin did an up and A and retry. So he just had to spend that bait again.
2% Chungus is going to the right. Gotta clear these
yeah.
wall masters and be out of here.
Yeah, that is indeed the path.
Yep, the door opens. Gonna grab that heart for good safety. And enters in the final room. Sees there's no door, but places the bomb.
Watch out for wall masters.
And get your GG's out for 2% Chungus, finishing third on the restream, 15th overall with a time of 45:52. GG.
It would just be awful to get grabbed by a wall master as you're trying to go through that bomb hole, and then you get sniped by another racer. Thankfully, 2% Chungus, as well as our other 2 racers, did not get grabbed. And the goblin finds the map. Reacquires the compass. Can he put the pieces together? With their powers combined, he can find the princess.
Ooh, and unfortunately, looks like the goblin is getting a little bit frustrated, and we're gonna have to throw in the towel. Solid effort.
Oh,
GG.
shucks. Yeah. It is, even with an open level 9, no forced Ganon, it is not easy to get through level 9 sometimes. But I guess that will do it for us here on Speed Gaming 4. As always, we'll be back next week, same great time, same great broadcasting network here on Speed Gaming, with another weekly.
Yep.
In the meantime, plenty of races to watch with the Rookie Rumble tournament getting to the Elite 8 stage of the brackets. So 8 players left in that one, and a handful of matches.
But for next week, we will have one bonus week of the Champions Choice Series this time, and our extra flag is going to be 8 Triforces required.
I guess TA909 wants a little bit more from his weekly.
The excitement of a possible open Ganon
Yep.
is still there. So, all right. So,
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks again to Kami and Ronakai for hitting those buttons. Oasis for getting the restream going, and thanks to August 40th for doing the commentary with me.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Anything else we got to say?
No. Good night, everybody.
All right. And good night.